You are clear to enter. Welcome to Pizza Planet.
Welcome to Pizza Planet,
a Pixar podcast.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Gareth.
And we're your delivery guys.
Bringing you a square box of round, hot, cheesy Pixar goodness.
We've got a bounty of slices in today's feast, so let's dig in.
Welcome.
Welcome to Pizza Planet.
This is our first episode, not full episode. This is our introduction episode.
This is our introduction episode, and you are hearing live cat sounds from the jungles of my basement.
Is it picking up the cat sounds?
Yes, I believe so.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So,
nice.
Yeah, welcome to the introduction episode.
Yeah, I'm Gareth Madison, and this is my friend Ben Cruz.
What's up?
And we have known each other since high school. I think we met in 2009.
Yep.
And we've had a long friendship that has endured living together for 5 years at one point. We've done several creative endeavors together, including short films, music, all kinds of stuff. And now we're doing a podcast. Yeah. We kind of talk about this a little bit in our first episode because that has been recorded. But we love Pixar, probably too much. It's kind of a problem. Yeah. So when we first met, we bonded over a number of mutual interests. One of which was Pixar, and we. Just over the years, formed a tradition of going to see Pixar movies together. Ben and I got to experience Disney World for the first time together, and got to go to Toy Story Land together. So there's just a lot of mutual memories that were built around our mutual love for Pixar. Yeah,
totally. I just remember, speaking of living together, I just remember, the past couple of years, especially up until we both got married, because we both got married within a year of each other, right?
Yeah, I got married in July of last year, and you got married in
June of the...
So it was more like 13 months apart.
Yeah, the year before. And I just remember the years... Oh, my goodness. My cat. I just remember those years leading up to that. I remember just late hours of the night, where you'd be getting back from seeing Stephanie, or I was getting back from Iowa or whatever, and we would just be in the bathroom brushing our teeth, getting ready to go to bed, and we would just be spending hours sometimes on end talking about Pixar movies and about the most recent film and analyzing it, and so Pixar's been a part of our friendship for a long time. But there came a point where it felt like, I don't even know when this happened, but there was just a moment where I remember us looking at each other and we're just like, why don't we do a podcast? We spend so much time talking about, why don't we just get down and do something like that?
Yeah, because there really is so much both of us like to talk about, everything from just nerding out about loving the films in general, for its subject material, but there's also stuff like the music, the filmmaking, that the way Pixar has progressed animation and kind of led the industry, the way Pixar directors are kind of known for innovative storytelling and adhering to very specific techniques and things for writing that just are really fun to talk about and really fun to look at and analyze and have a discussion about.
Yeah. And I think one of the coolest things about being a Pixar fan is that everyone just adores their movies universally, and especially kids. And this goes with Disney too, but Pixar has something special about them. And I'm sure that'll be an episode on its own. But I think there's something so great about loving Pixar films and being able to talk about them. Films like Finding Nemo and Toy Story. It's you just mentioned that, and then anyone would pretty much be like, "Oh, I love that movie," and it's just so good to be able to love something that people adore, and just they're movies that just stick with you, whether you're a child or you're an adult. They just they never leave you.
They're universal and unifying. in a way. But yeah, so the plan for this podcast really is to just kind of dive deep into some particular movies, doing some deeper discussions, some like longer discussions, but we also want to like review movies, like and we'll talk about anything like Pixar related. We may talk about the parks, we may talk about the shorts, we may talk about whatever topic. We could do an episode on the Buzz Lightyear cartoon from the early 2000s, who knows? So
yeah, to analyzing Super Carlin Bros Pixar theories.
yeah, talking about the Pixar theory, the concept that all the Pixar movies take place in the same continuity and universe. There's a whole plethora of discussions that can come from that. So
yes. Yeah, so expect to have just everything you could ever want and more. More than you need, probably, of Pixar
related content.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, so, I mean, what do you hope that this becomes?
I mean, I hope that it becomes something that is successful enough that we can get invited to go to Pixar and tour the studio.
I love the dreams.
That's the goal right there. If we ever make it to that point, then I will turn to you and I will say, we made it.
When we're chilling with Pete.
When we're chilling in Pete Doctor's office, interviewing him on the latest Pixar movie, that's the dream.
That's the dream. Yeah, that sounds good, man. Yeah, well, we thank you guys for listening to this introduction episode. We're going to keep it short and sweet.
Yeah.
And yeah, we hope this podcast brings some joy into your life and helps you geek over Pixar and hopefully dive more into their movies.
Yeah, and subscribe. Our first full-length episode is out now, and we'll also be releasing new episodes monthly.
Monthly, yep. So be on the lookout for some more Pizza Planet podcast goodness, cheesy goodness.
So once again, I'm Gareth,
and I'm Ben,
and we're your delivery boys.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Peace out.
Pizza out.